हेलो क्रिकेट फैंस और आप सबका स्वागत है अनदर सेगमेंट ऑफ इनसाइड स्पोर्ट्स यानी कि फैन वॉर्स में। और जहां वॉर होता है वहां डिसएग्रीमेंट होता है, इसके लिए मैंने पहले से ही ना अपना हथियार रेडी करके रखा हुआ है। सो आज हम बात करने वाले हैं वर्स्ट टीम ऑफ आईपीएल। आई नो ईच इट्स ओन, बट चलिए फाइंड आउट करते हैं इन सबके बारे में, इन सबको कौन से लगते हैं वर्स्ट टीम। बट
मेरे को मुझे देख के क्यों बोल रहे हो?
एक्चुअली यू आर राइट। अब तुमसे क्यों स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं? लेट मी टेक द ऑनर्स, लेट मी स्टार्ट इफ दैट्स ओके। ठीक है, तो वर्स्ट टीम of IPL for me is चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स। नो ऑफेंस, बट यार आईपीएल ट्रॉफी जीतना एक चीज होती है, लेकिन आईपीएल में ना विजन नाम की भी एक चीज होती है। तुम ना एक प्लेयर के नाम पे पूरी टीम बना के रखी हुई है। 2008 से वो प्लेयर चलता आ रहा है। उस प्लेयर का नाम तो मुझे बताना नहीं है, सबको पता है। अगर वो प्लेयर हट जाता है एक सीजन के लिए, कोई दूसरा कप्तान आता है, तो टीम फ्लॉप हो जाती है। अभी एक यंगस्टर उनकी जगह आए हैं, ऋतुराज गायकवाड़, जो टीम को लीड करे, एंड वी नो कि टीम नहीं चली। मेरी प्रॉब्लम ये है कि सीएसके के टाइटल्स जितने उन्होंने जीते अपनी तरफ, बहुत अच्छी बात है भाई, अच्छा खेल रहे हो, लेकिन एक लॉन्ग रन में अगर आप दूसरे को ओनरशिप नहीं दे रहे हो या उसके अराउंड ही टीम बिल्ड कर रहे हो, वहां पे आई थिंक यार तुम अच्छी टीम।
सो यू आर कॉलिंग अस वी आर नॉट विजनरी।
आई डोंट थिंक विजनरी हो। आई डोंट थिंक कि ओवर द इयर्स आप लोगों ने एक चीज देखी है कि यार आप लोग ना दूसरे टीम्स को देख के ना अडैप्ट नहीं करते हो। आई फील जहां पे यंगस्टर्स को लोग चांस दे रहे हैं, वन थिंग
हम लोग बुड्ढे लोग को देते हैं।
बुड्ढे लोगों से ज्यादा ना यार, एक्चुअली जो टीम थ्रोन आउट हो जाते हैं प्लेयर्स, उनको दे देते हैं।
उनसे then we make them like the superstars of that specific.
What about the emerging talent then? Youngsters का है आपकी टीम?
It's a private organization bro. It's not an elf fund या क्या बोलते हैं उसको, charity event नहीं चल रहा है।
Tell me why IPL was started?
To make money.
Not really. ये तुम्हें बताएगा भाई, ऐसे नहीं था।
IPL was started to get more get the youth more engaged in the sport, to pick up more talents. To pick up more talents, to give a fighting platform to all the people who probably can't get into the domestic circuit or aren't scouted well for the Indian team. And this was that big platform that everyone needed. Now, when the objective of the entire tournament is for the emerging talent to come out to get a platform, CSK is exactly not doing that.
Breeding the young players in simple words. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है ना, आप टूर्नामेंट्स बहुत अच्छे से जीत रहे हो, पर प्रॉब्लम ये हो रही है कि एक आपके बाद का कौन ओनरशिप लेगा, क्या वो रेप्लिकेट कर पाएगा जो आप कर रहे हो, वो आप चांस नहीं दे रहे। This is where I feel CSK.
So I'll start with you. IPL was not started because of the intention of giving anything to anyone. It was just started as a brand. It's a product. Like WWE is a product.
Okay.
This is IPL is also a product.
Correct.
Owned by private companies. Okay, owned by private owners. IPL itself is a private organization which, like, everything happens within the stakeholders of IPL. It's not a charity event.
No,
first is
it's
that
a charity event.
Over the period of time, we started getting young players, etc. And apart from Mumbai Indians, no other team has contributed to the Indian team in terms of getting new talent. Okay, and
KKR has done it a lot of times.
Tell me players.
अभी रिसेंट की बात कर लो, हर्षित राणा
कितना मैच खेला अभी तक इंडिया के लिए?
हर्षित राणा डेब्यू नहीं किया है, बट हर्षित राणा इज ऑन द रडार। ऐसे तो आप बोलोगे तो
Harshit Rana traveled to Sri Lanka with the team.
ऋतुराज गायकवाड़, तुम गंभीर ने स्टार्ट किया था यार, जीजी का। आई थिंक कितने सारे, आई थिंक
समीर रिजवी,
see if you gonna talk about just the
Pati
number of, you have done your
Shivam Dubey.
अच्छा, शिवम दुबे।
I'm telling you the players, a new player coming to the Indian setup because of CSK. I'm just naming them. And it's just to start.
CSK MI ने अगर टीम प्लेयर्स दिए हैं ना, तो KKR ने कोचेस दिए हैं। ब्रेंडन मैककलम।
I never said no. You said that we haven't given players. That's why I'm saying that we have. Listen.
Okay.
We are speaking about the worst team in the IPL, and I agree with one point which you said, which is like we are not able to move on from one specific player, and when he will leave, or like this year he wasn't the captain, we saw how bad our team was, CSK was, and that's the only point I agree with. I think that CSK are the best team, apart from not playing like instead of not playing like 2 seasons, we have equal records to the team which has played in every season, right? But we are not visionary. We haven't planned for the next 5 years, we haven't planned for the next 6 years. Our board members are not that good. And that's the only point I agree with.
That is the only point.
Given opportunities to players, etc. No one cares. I don't care. Don't play everyone who is like, get the oldest players in my team, win me the trophy. I don't give a damn. Okay, we are not. I don't care about how many players we are making for India. That's a total different ball game. If that player is good, someone will pick him. Someone or the other will pick him, and he will get an opportunity sooner or later. You can also get a Sarfaraz Khan didn't perform in IPL, but he got an opportunity for Indian Test.
Correct.
T20 format is not the only format, right?
Agree.
Yeah. So I don't care about that.
I just
One more point I have is, why is it so surprising that people perform only in Chennai and once they go out of Chennai they don't?
Because they have the greatest captain to guide them, which India doesn't at this moment. You're talking about Indian players right now, or you're
just players in general.
For example, like which player are you?
Shane Watson, for example,
Shane Watson always performed for his
I think
teams
for one
as
season
well.
he failed throughout and just performed.
So that's the brilliance. So you should actually you're helping me in countering why
No.
CSK.
I was wondering why that happens.
Wondering
you are
because-
saying that it is the best team. Okay, fine, whatever.
I'm saying, so that's what I'm saying, that why this happens, because everyone knows their specific role in the team, that you have to come, you have to just play 7 balls, give me 20 runs and go. Don't stay for longer. The pressure has been removed from them, that it's a very well organized club within itself, but only revolving around MS Dhoni. He comes, he says that okay, तुझे इतना रन मारना है, मुझे डेरिल मिचेल चाहिए अपने टीम में. किसने सोचा रहेगा कि वो डेरिल मिचेल, सैंटनर ने अपने बायो में लिखा है पार्ट टाइम क्रिकेट, part-time New Zealand cricketer. So they are taking players. Ajinkya Rahane. Okay, did you ever imagine Ajinkya will come to a team and then he'll become a basher? No, right? Roles change, and it all depends upon your captain. It all depends upon your management.
Then,
so that's why it's the best team. You take a player, you make the most use of that player. Shardul Thakur. Okay, like players like these have come and like nailed it for CSK. Why?
वही players जब बाहर निकले CSK के, they have not replicated the same performance, and I'll tell you why.
Sad.
But the thing is,
how
when you're
it
working
matters
under a captaincy guy like him, when he says कि I'm letting people think, मैं तो सिर्फ उनको inputs देता हूँ last में आके. My point is, sometimes when you go out in the real world, that formula of CSK doesn't come out in the final Indian team. That's what I feel.
Yeah, right.
That's when I feel a team like CSK जो इतनी championship जीत रही है, maybe slightly if they do some kind of an introspection, get out of your comfort zone, think about Dhoni, give other players that more responsibility. Shayad Ravindra Jadeja was not handled well as a captain.
Yeah.
You know that transition that happened.
He was a bad captain.
Maybe the transition was never that smooth. Maybe Dhoni did not send that kind of learnings to Jadeja, which he could have done better. That's my problem.
You're right.
Team, no problem.
I agree with it's one of the flaws of Chennai, but calling it the worst IPL team because of this one flaw which the management has, it doesn't add up, right? Like, do you guys think that Chennai is the worst team in the
Not really.
5 IPL titles, right?
But I'll tell you, see, as of now it isn't. But going ahead, nobody can guarantee that it will not be the worst.
Just
team.
remove your hair from RCB. Okay.
I just walked right into it. My God.
Fine. Alright, so next.
Give it to me, I need it.
No, later. Okay, which is your worst team of IPL?
I would probably say Rajasthan Royals,
Why so?
because they won the first IPL, no doubt, but later on they are like the chokers, like South Africa. They come to the finals, they come to the semi-finals, and then they are out of the tournament. And I don't think they have such star players like to whom you want to watch out or watch all the matches for.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think so. When we always speak about worst team, we always think about teams like Punjab,
Right.
Delhi, RCB, right? But according to me, a team which is bad is that they have the potential, but
But they don't
not
prove
doing
it.
it.
Yes.
So RR has one of the best management, right? What CSK lacks, RR has one of the best squads, but they always have potential. Like they'll come to the final
Right.
day, but then they'll choke. They are the ultimate choker, which I agree with, but still, I don't think they are the worst
But
team.
I don't even think they have the potential.
No, like those players.
I mean, see, you might have good players, but
Yeah.
as long as they're not playing as a team, as long as they're not, I mean, see, the intent is fine, individual intent is fine. The team needs to have an intent to win it. That you don't see with RR.
I think it's the problem of their skipper as well. Like, I don't think Sanju Samsung has ever performed in a clutch stage whenever it mattered. When the pressure is not on that guy, he'll go bonkers. But when there's something to play for, a badge to play for. I don't think he comes ahead and he does it. But secondly, he's not a leader. Like, I don't think he's a proper leader to lead a team. He's a good player.
Only Josh Butler could be a better captain.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
No, actually, but you know, like he rightly said, कि जैसे भी धोनी के against CSK ने कभी आगे देखा नहीं. I think Samson has been the face for a very, very long time. I don't even remember. मतलब
But
Shane Warne was the first captain.
Are you telling me they don't have options to look?
No, they
can
have
change
it,
him
but they
whenever
never
want.
consider it. I
Exactly.
think मैं फिर भी वर्स्ट इसके लिए नहीं बोलूंगा, इसके लिए बिकॉज वो जो टीम है ना वो इतनी अनबैलेंस है, उसके बाद भी वो कभी-कभी बड़े-बड़े टीम्स को हरा देती है कॉम्पिटिटिव स्टेजेस.
And that's what I'm saying. Finals, semi-finals तक आते हैं, फिर
पर वो
खत्म.
ऐसी कई टीमें जो वहां तक भी नहीं पहुंच पाती है ना रोहित. A lot of teams don't
Listen,
even
what is
make
this
it.
ganging up?
So
man?
I think उस
We
हिसाब
made it to the
से
finals in 2016.
बस एक ही बार समझ रहे हो आप, उसके बाद भी इतना कॉन्फिडेंस है तो ठीक है.
We
But
are not the worst team, dude. We are a very good team. We unfortunately don't make it to the finals. That's a different story for various other reasons.
This is just like saying कि मैं बुरा स्टूडेंट नहीं हूँ, बस मैं बार-बार फेल हो जाता हूँ. एक ही क्लास 4 बार रिपीट कर दी तो उसमें मेरी अकेली ही
वो
गलती
भी
है.
unfortunate.
Unfortunately, curriculum, teachers, etc., right? So okay, yours is
You were on
Rajasthan. RR, ठीक है, okay,
Yeah, fair enough.
fair enough, okay.
So I think I'll go next.
Please.
I think I'll go with RCB, obviously.
I knew this was coming.
And it's not because they haven't won anything, right? It's not because कि वो लोग कुछ नहीं जीते. RR भी एक ही बार जीता है, वो भी फर्स्ट सीजन में, और उसके बाद अभी तक कुछ नहीं जीता.
Exactly.
ठीक है, तो RR is also equivalent for me.
Delhi
But
Capitals
Delhi,
is also not.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. कि I don't have problems with teams.
Lucknow
who are
Giants has also not won.
हाँ, okay. तो आप भी नहीं जीते हो फिर इतना लाउड क्या बात है?
4-year-old team.
Kerala Blasters नाम की टीम
जो 2 साल थी.
That's a
जो
football.
नहीं जीती.
हाँ.
गुजरात लायंस थे, वो भी नहीं जीते.
वो भी नहीं जीते. क्या वो भी 2008 से खेल रहे थे? Anyways,
It's not just one
let's
team.
not make this interruptive. हाँ, sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, so the team she mentioned, I know small club mentality, teams which has played for like 2 seasons, 3 seasons, she'll mention it and she'll try to
How is Delhi
make a point.
Capitals 1 or 2
That's what I'm telling you. That Delhi, Punjab, for me, those are the poor
Punjab,
guys.
yes. How can I
Okay,
not?
they are the poor guys of the society. You don't expect them to do big. If they do big, then you're like, oh wow.
They
ज़्यादा
shouldn't.
खुशी होती
हाँ,
है.
एक कमजोर
Then
स्टूडेंट
shouldn't
जब
those be a worse team?
एक 100 मार्क्स स्कोर करेगा तो तुझे खुशी होगी. But if you have potential, if you have all the resources,
And
the
star
greatest
players.
batter, Gale, ABD. At one point they had Virat, Gale, ABD, KL, Shane
Shane
Watson
Watson.
in
Glenn
one
Maxwell.
team. Glenn Maxwell, and then again
And
they
that
had-
year we made it to the finals.
that's your
Unfortunately
achievement.
lost the.
That's the biggest achievement.
Unfortunately lost the finals.
This is the reason I think that they are the worst team because
This attitude. We made it to the
they're
final.
bad. They're bad. Everyone knows they're bad. Okay, but
But they're not the worst.
But then they eliminated us this year to reach the next level, and they celebrated like they won a IPL trophy.
And they lost it, right?
Then they lost the second match. Rajasthan beat them, and then everyone knew they were going to lose. So small club mentality is what I have a problem with.
पर्सनल राइवलरी होती ना, मैं इस टीम को हराऊंगा लेकिन मैं फाइनल नहीं पहुंचूंगा. फाइनली पहुंच गया तो
वो लोग के लिए बिगेस्ट अचीवमेंट है हम लोग को हराना.
फाइनल पहुंचना.
ठीक है, और फाइनल पहुंचना
Final
जो
पहुंच.
वो भी 1-2 बार पहुंचे हैं बस.
आरसीबी जितने भी स्टार प्लेयर्स हैं लेकिन उसके
No
बाद
one can deny that RCB is actually the worst team in IPL. Like very big.
I can deny that RCB.
Please
is the
give me
worst.
1 point.
I'll tell you the worst point.
Valid, huh?
A valid worst point. Let's talk
Now
about.
she doesn't know because I use the word valid.
Let us talk about Punjab Kings.
Yeah.
Haven't they been playing since the first season?
Yes.
Right.
Made it to the finals in 2014.
Okay. Yeah. Let's compare Punjab Kings and their performance throughout all these years and RCB. Are you really telling me that Punjab is better than what RCB is? We've at least made it to the semis, playoffs, finals. What have they done?
See,
The most inconsistent team ever. They've also had seasons, where they have had big names in the team, yet they haven't performed.
the only difference between Punjab and Bangalore is Punjab still goes through those changes in the cycle, which
But-
makes it even more difficult for them to make a comeback.
Whose problem is that?
That's a management problem.
Exactly.
But I'm saying when you have a consistent team, why are you not making it to the finals? Is one final enough कि भैया हमने इतने 17 सालों में एक फाइनल किया है, बताना जरूर सबको.
See, I'll tell you what. You winning or losing is not 100% on you. At times,
Okay.
you might give in your 100%, but the luck factor.
17 years and this is what she comes out with.
Yeah, but
You know, it's not
listen,
just
luck
one person.
matters, alright.
17 years.
What luck are you speaking about? Like, do you understand? Like, there's no such thing as luck in cricket. Not at all.
You guys
There is,
have
of
the
course,
biggest
Kenny.
fan following, if not the most. I would
And the
say
best.
very loyal.
And
Good
the
for
most
you,
delusional.
but they're still getting disappointed every year.
I
Year by
know.
year. कहाँ जाएंगे?
Listen, I am a fan. I understand. I get disappointed. But I mean, see, I understand.
But you're still not
that-
agreeing to the fact that it's the worst team, right?
Of course, it's not. It's not the worst team, guys.
Okay,
You have
bottom 3.
Punjab, Lucknow.
Just 2 साल पहले आई है वो.
That's fine.
अच्छा.
It doesn't matter. Let's
Team
talk about the
season में
last.
वो-
Let's talk about the
Okay,
last.
Punjab,
three.
Lucknow, Delhi, I'll help you.
Delhi.
Rajasthan.
Or yes, of course, Rajasthan.
Okay. So,
Yeah, so we're like 5th or 6th from the bottom.
Fifth or sixth.
Fifth
ये
or
mentality as we were discussing. ये
small
mentality
club
है.
mentality. Like, she keeps herself on 6th.
मतलब
and
मैं
keeps
fail हो रहा
her-
हूँ चलेगा लेकिन मेरे
See,
को
all
worst
I'm
नहीं
saying
आया.
is, the thing is, the team doesn't perform well. I agree with it, you know.
हाँ.
Stop
We all do.
acting.
We all agree.
Also,
Yeah.
they don't have luck.
We all agree to that.
See, the team doesn't perform, and it does not just start on the ground. It starts right from the auction table.
So, you're saying Virat is to be blamed.
No, I'm saying auction table. Auction table means.
So, you're
a
saying a
auction.
player who has been in the team for the last
No, but
17
you know
years,
what?
he is not able to make a good team around him. Are you
Shivam-
putting
Shivam-
entire blame on Virat
No,
for the failures
stop.
of RCB?
Listen.
Shut up!
Listen,
Stop!
listen, you know
Stop
what?
putting words in my mouth.
So, whom are you blaming?
That exactly is what CSK does.
No, you know what?
They
Shivam
put
Dubey-
words in RCB's
No,
mouth.
but you know, on a valid point, one thing that I would give credit to CSK is Shivam Dubey was part of RCB first.
Arshal
Right.
Patel,
Didn't
Yuzvendra
perform.
Chahal.
Didn't perform in the
as-
Indian circuit as well.
No,
Only
no.
performed in Chennai.
in Chennai. So that's when I think जो मैनेजमेंट है आरसीबी की उन्होंने ढंग से यूटिलाइज नहीं किया. अब स्टार
haven't-
प्लेयर लाइक विराट
They haven't utilized a lot of players.
So
Yeah.
how
So
doesn't
many
it make
players.
it the worst team of the IPL?
It is not. I'll
Why?
tell you. See, I'll tell you why. Because even when we had the best of players, probably when we didn't have the best of players, we've yet made it somewhere. Unlike a few worst teams. I'm not saying we're not bad.
I love this. हम बुरे हैं मानते हैं लेकिन इतने
We're
गए
not
बुरे
worst.
नहीं
Yeah, I mean, you cannot
Yeah.
name RCB to be the worst.
Yeah, maybe.
team.
Maybe she
Yeah.
has a valid point that they are not the worst team,
Exactly.
but
But they are not the best.
they're
Far away.
Because
Far
they're
away.
best. They're far away.
उनके
from
स्टेटमेंट में
best.
almost आता है we almost won a title.
Almost.
The
We
problem
almost
with me
made it to
now-
the finals.
Is
Is
this
that-
a roast Arohi podcast
No,
that
no.
we're doing?
Okay.
I don't like this. So according to me, you're looking at the wrong red.
Yeah.
It's not us. It's Punjab that you should be saying is the worst team.
Okay.
Because I'll tell you, over these years, let's pick up from the time the two teams have existed. Over these many years, we've at least कुछ तो उखाड़ा यार हमने.
क्या?
एक finals.
एक final,
वो लोग भी पहुंचे.
a number of semis,
RCB 2 फाइनल पहुंची. हाँ.
finals, number of
दूसरा कौन सा
semis.
था?
Against CSK 2010-11 something like that.
फाइनल में थी. अरे वाह. Not bad यार. Another
दो
achievement for you
finals.
guys. दो finals now तो
Two finals, yes.
Okay.
Two finals, a couple of playoffs.
Hmm.
And good players. We've given players. तो जब वो players RCB से बाहर जाते हैं perform करने लगते हैं.
कौन?
Chahal performed.
Chahal.
Chahal performed.
Chahal was
He
founded
performed.
by Mumbai.
Understood.
Yeah.
Then he came to RCB, performed for like.
So that's why you removed him.
I
because
know.
he was
Performed
performing.
here.
But he's performing in Rajasthan, bro.
So why did you remove him?
That's the man.
You guys
Don't even
remove
ask.
better players, is what you're saying.
I think
right?
the decision making is also poor.
I don't
It
you
is,
don't
it
have
is.
anything to back your team.
But it's
please, let's just agree
It
that
is
it's
Listen, that's what I said. I started my entire argument from the point that it is not the worst team.
but
It
it is one of the worst.
But it is not your top 3 picks. Let's say that.
Yeah,
Okay,
fair.
it may not be your top 3
Fair.
picks. Okay, so we have.
But we fans are very loyal.
Yeah.
And we love the team very much.
Hmm.
And we're gonna continue supporting it and hoping that someday Isala Cup naam de.
Isala Cup naam de. We also hope for it.
Yes.
और क्योंकि fingers
And that
crossed.
will be the day. But see, our women did really well. We won. So
Okay,
CSK
I think that's
are not
a very
in
interesting
WPL.
I
point.
know. Okay, but
You hit the last ball out of the park. I think I say that. Okay, so we have our own different opinions. Everybody likes a team, everybody hates a team. But कोई बात नहीं, सबके अपने opinions.
give. That's funny.
And yeah, I'll give you the honors.
Thanks.
But this was the
I'll
worst
take
team for
all three
our
of your
end.
wins.
Whichever.
Especially this.
Okay, so whichever team you feel is the worst, you tell us in the comments.